ladies and gentlemen, of course. So I'm here today to talk all things Pretty Little Liars with you guys. And I'm going to share any comments, questions, concerns, or yeah, anything I'm having regarding the latest episode of Pretty Little Liars, which is the Guilty Girl's Handbook. And with that being said, I'm going to put my thinking cap on and let's start brainstorming. Let's talk Arya's land. Obviously, Arya's story is love related. She is hanging out with Jake and she's nervous about Mike because Mike is being very shady, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about Arya for this episode because nothing really happened that caught my eye or nothing crazy really. So yeah, let's moving on. As for Emily, her mom is having a meltdown. She's an emotional wreck. Basically this season she was accused of being a child abuser. She lost her job, so she's unemployed, she's broke, and she's basically homeless. And in the meantime, Emily's like, I'm going to Nicaragua. So it's all really sad, and again, I don't have much to say about Emily and her family dramas, so moving on. Let's talk Spencer. In this episode, Spencer is the only one following leads and clues, trying to get to the bottom of what happened to Toby's mom. And she's going through Wilden's files and finds a file that connects him with Radley and with Eddie. So she goes to Radley to visit Eddie with a tin of cookies, of course. And she finds out that the police report has been changed. It said that Mrs. Kavanaugh jumped out of the window and not the roof. And Eddie thinks that Wilden was actually paid off to lie about what happened to Mrs. Kavanaugh in the police report. Spencer presents this information to her mom, and unfortunately Mama Hastings didn't find this information relevant or helpful to Mrs. Merrington's case and dismisses the whole thing. My question to you guys is, what do you make of Mrs. Kavanaugh's situation? I definitely believe she was murdered and did not commit suicide, and all we know is that the blonde girl and Wilden are somehow involved. What else? Yeah, so at first, I had disregarded Toby's mom's death having any importance, but I see now that it is becoming a focal point. So it is definitely important. I just have to figure out how it's all gonna tie in the big picture. But yeah, it's definitely important, so I just wanna know your thoughts on that. So let's talk Hannah. So Hannah receives bad news from Mrs. Hastings saying that her mom pled not guilty, but the judge denied her bail. And what's worse is Hannah's mom is being transferred to a state prison. And on top of that, the last thing that Hannah wants to do is live with the twosome gruesome. Which brings me to my next point. You will never believe who killed Wilden, literally. In a self-sacrificing, self-destructive manner, Hannah decides that she wants to take the bullet for her mom and confess that she killed Wilden. And no one will ever believe her unless she gets a lying perfecting lesson from Mona. So the two of them concoct this perfect little lie. Well, big lie actually. And instead, somehow Mona beats her to the punch and goes to the police station to confess that she killed Wilden. Therefore, Mona pays the ultimate price. Which brings me to my second question, which is, why do you think Mona took the bullet? Her motives are unclear, and I don't think she killed Wilden, but we'll find out why she did it. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know what you think about Mona, Mrs. Kavanaugh, or anything else that you guys want to talk about, Pretty Little Liars. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!